Electric Savannah Race. The solar-powered savannah. The savannah outside Nairobi Nova was like a golden ocean, with tall grasses swaying gently under the sun's fiery gaze. It stretched as far as the eye could see, dotted with rows of glistening solar panels that captured the sun's rays. Birds sang in the distance, and the air was filled with the earthy smell of wildflowers, dry grass, and adventure. But the starting line of the Electric Savannah Race stood Amara, a 12-year-old inventor. Her solar-powered hoverboard hummed beneath her feet, its sleek design reflecting the sunlight. Amara's eyes scanned the competitors. Engineers, inventors, and racers from all over Nairobi Nova were here, each one eager to prove themselves. But for Amara, this race wasn't just about speed. It was about protecting the solar panels that powered the city. Her best friend Yuhi, a tall boy with a broad smile, rolled up beside her on his neon green hoverboard. "Nervous?" he asked. Amara took a deep breath, feeling both excited and anxious. "A bit. I want to win, but I also want to make sure the panels stay clean. If they get covered in dust, the city could lose power." Yuhi nodded, giving her a pat on the back. "Whatever happens, you've got this. Remember, it's not just about being fast, it's about doing what's right." Amara's grandmother's words echoed in her mind. True courage is not just in winning, but in doing what's right, even when it's hard. Excitement and tension. The air buzzed with anticipation, and with a loud blast the race began. Hoverboards zoomed forward, leaving neon trails across the savannah. Amara's board hummed as it picked up speed, powered by the sun's rays. The landscape was stunning, with antelopes leaping in the distance, and the racers wove around bushes and small trees. Amara felt the wind against her face and the warmth of the sun on her back. The racers, each with uniquely designed boards, showed off their skills. Some performed tricks, while others focused on maintaining speed. Amara stayed focused, keeping an eye on the solar panels. "Stay steady," she thought, adjusting her position for better balance. As the storm approaches. As Amara sped forward, she noticed a gust of wind stirring up dust from the dry ground. It swirled around the racers, reducing visibility. The cloud of dust moved quickly, settling on the panels, blocking their ability to absorb sunlight. "Does storm!" a racer shouted, veering off course to avoid it. Amara felt her stomach tighten. Should I keep racing or clear the panels? She wondered. The competitive part of her wanted to race ahead, but she knew that the panels were more important. She made a quick decision. Why have to help? She whispered to herself. Slowing her board, she activated the mini cleaning drone mode, which she had built specifically for moments like this. The board released a small drone that hovered over the panels, blowing away the dust. Yuhi joins in. Yuhi noticed Amara slowing down and turned back to join her. "What are you doing?" he called out. "We need to clear the panels or the city will lose power," Amara shouted back. Yuhi hesitated but then grinned. "All right, let's do this together." The two friends worked side by side, guiding their boards over the panels. As they moved, the dust slowly cleared, and the panels began to shine again. Amara felt a surge of pride, not for winning, but for making the right choice. Building a team. As Amara and Yuhi continued, a racer named Casey noticed them. Casey was known for her daring moves and fearless spirit. "Need some help?" she asked, spinning her hoverboard around them. Amara's eyes lit up. "Yes, we need to clear these panels before the sun sets." Casey grinned and joined the effort. using her board's features to help blow away the dust. Soon, more racers noticed what was happening. They hesitated at first, torn between winning and helping, but Amara's call for collaboration was hard to ignore. "This isn't just a race for us. It's a race for our city," Amara shouted. One by one, racers joined the effort, forming a line as they cleared the panels. Together they worked faster, and the sun's rays began to power the panels once more. The sight of so many people working together filled Amara with hope. This is what the race is about, she thought. Not just winning, but taking care of each other. Sandstorm. Just as the racers made progress, a massive sandstorm rolled in from the west, darkening the sky. The wind howled and sound whipped through the air, making it difficult to see. Amara felt a wave of fear but knew she couldn't stop. "We can't let this storm defeat us," she thought. She activated the sand filter mode on her hoverboard, allowing her to see through the thick dust. "Follow me," she shouted to the others. "We can still clear the panels and get through the storm." The racers followed closely, relying on Amara's guidance. They moved slowly, but with determination, clearing panels even as the storm raged. The solar-collared elephants. As the sandstorm continued, Amara spotted a herd of solar-collared elephants approaching. The massive creatures, part of Nairobi Nova's conservation efforts, moved gracefully despite the chaos. Amara had an idea. She adjusted her board's frequency, sending a low hum that the elephants recognized. The elephants moved closer, using their large ears to fan the sand away from the panels. "Amazing!" Casey exclaimed, watching in awe. Amara's heart swelled with joy. "We're all connected," she thought. "Humans, animals, the land, everything matters." Amara's determination. With the sandstorm behind them, the racers faced the final stretch. Amara's hoverboard, having used extra energy for cleaning, began to slow down. Yuhi, who had been racing beside her, noticed. "Come on, Amara! You can do it!" he shouted. Amara felt exhausted, but she remembered her mother's words. Courage isn't in winning, it's in trying, even when it seems impossible. She pushed forward, her board sputtering but still moving. The neon lights of the finish line glowed ahead, signaling that their efforts had saved the city's energy. Wujumad victorate. Amara crossed the finish line surrounded by Yuhi, Kesi, and the other racers who had worked together. The crowd cheered loudly, celebrating not just the fastest racer, but the team effort that had saved the city's power. Amara felt a deep sense of fulfillment. "We didn't just race today, we made a difference," she thought. The festival. The festival that followed was the brightest one yet. The Electric Savannah Race had become a symbol of unity, courage, and environmental sustainability. As fireworks lit up the sky, Amara stood under the baobab tree, feeling a sense of hope and pride. To build a better Africa, we must protect what sustains us and uplift each other, she thought. And in that moment she knew that the race had been more than just a competition. It had been a journey of growth, courage, and shared dreams.